Hey, good morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregross here. Welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update. Yeah, I know I'm way late this morning. Why? I couldn't sleep last night. I woke up at 4 in the morning, then I went to work for MLive for a post about this week's weather. Then I got real tired, and then I fell asleep. So I'm kind of back to it a little bit, but let's get to her. We are definitely in the search for rain mode, aren't we? Good morning, Sue Eskerlinen. Um, and so there's been a couple of very light tease showers moving from northern Michigan now into the Saginaw Valley, but virtually done, virtually worthless. The radar forecast for you, here it is. And there we go. Nothing. And as we get into tomorrow, everything's been kind of trying to show some showers pop up across southern lower Michigan. Now it's backed off a little bit again. These would be tease showers and not anything worthwhile. So we're into, we go through a couple of models here. This one's another one for tomorrow. Again, showing something like that. You might say, woohoo! No, when a model shows that, it's just not even reaching the ground, or what I call sidewalk freckles. So when do we get to see rain? Well, I know you don't want rain on the weekend, but we might have to take it. Okay, so here's our forecast into Friday, dry. Now we go into Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday overnight. That looks the most encouraging as something comes out of the northern Rockies across the northern plains and toward us. That's Saturday night into Sunday. And then this model tries to cut off a low and do something kind of odd and circulate around. We'll take it if that happens. But as we go out 10 days, looks a little more encouraging as you look to the west and you see areas of green. Those are clumps of thunderstorms with disturbances coming out of the Pacific. Now, what I want to show you is that the atmosphere, the upper air atmosphere, I've been dwelling on this a lot because it's the driver of this dry weather that we've had and this, very warm to hot weather, also low humidity weather, fire weather, as we found out. It's the driver. We currently have an upper level block over us, so storms can't come toward us. But you'll see over the next 10 days, it does change fairly dramatically. So this is right now. And what you're looking at is about 15,000 feet up, and you're looking at this big high pressure ridge stretching from Canada to our west. And it's been centered over us, but it's been backing to the west. Now, as we go into Tuesday, the cold front comes through, and look at how that upper level low and cooler features back up to the west and swing through Michigan. This is Thursday. And notice the high pressure ridge kind of flattening now as we get to Saturday. Remember, we saw a chance of rain on Saturday. Look at this bend in the jet stream Saturday into Sunday. And notice the ridge still there, but flattening. And as we get out to Wednesday, the 14th, a much flatter flow. And that would say that as we get into the second half of June, that we could get into some showers and thunderstorms. And we will be way overdue by then. So today, still warm. Hi, Joanne Phillips-Somp. Chris Kutnya? Sorry, that's a tongue twister. Why are we getting so much east winds? Well, that high pressure center is to our north up in Canada, northwest of us. So there's clockwise flow around that, and that brings the northeast wind in, and that's a dry wind. They all kind of go hand in hand. So today will be warm, but not hot. Maybe some places in the upper 80s from Grand Rapids to Lansing to Saginaw. Otherwise, looking at low to mid 80s. So still a very warm day today. Tuesday is cooler on a northeast wind. You're looking at 70s, maybe some spots in the southwest hit 80 degrees. And Wednesday, 75 to 80, let's call it, in a lot of places. And Thursday, 75 to 80. And Friday, creeping into the low 80s. And Saturday, mid to upper 80s. Sunday, depending on the rainfall, and if that upper low were to develop, we would be cooler, and then some 70s. So the point is, we'll be very summery a few days on this and very comfortable a few days on this forecast. And we will be searching for rain, continuing it. The pattern really doesn't change, as I've indicated all along, until I was calling it June 11th, June 12th. It looks like June 12th or so we could get into the showers. And it will still take a week or two after that to get the parade of storms, which I don't know if we expect a real good constant parade of storms and get us back into regular rains. But I do think the second half of June, we are going to get some rainfall. Until then, keep that garden hose going. That's the best you can do, the only thing you can do to keep everything growing and alive after all the work we put into it early in the spring. There's your weather update. Enjoy the comfortable temperatures. Enjoy the great summer weather. Take care. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.